Ultra Labs. Accuracy and speed delivered. Engine oil sampling procedure. For any oil analysis program to be successful, it is extremely important to collect a representative sample of the component. This video will demonstrate how to take a representative oil sample from a non-pressurized system. To take an oil sample, the following apparatus are required. Tubing, Ultra Labs sample bottles, sample pump, tube cutter and sample datasheet. For taking an oil analysis sample, we first need to ensure that oil in the sump is properly mixed to get a representative sample. To do this, one has to drive the equipment until it reaches the operating temperature. Before removing the dipstick, clean the area around the sampling port. Once the area around the sampling port is cleaned, remove the dipstick. While taking the sample from the engine, you can cut the length of the tube more than the length of the engine dipstick, suitable enough to draw the sample with ease through the dipstick. Then insert the tubing through the head of the vacuum pump and tighten the retaining ring. Ensure that the tubing extends about 25 mm beyond the base of the vacuum pump head and does not touch the bottom of the bottle. Check if the tubing is properly fitted and not over tight, since it may damage the sample pump. Install a new Ultra Labs sampling bottle into the vacuum pump and ensure that it is tightly fitted to avoid any leakage. And insert the sampling tube inside the port. Now pump the vacuum pump handle to create a vacuum and hold the pump in a horizontal position, and the bottle should be in a vertical position. Once the sample is filled up to 3/4 of the bottle, loosen the bottle to release the pressure. Cut the tube with a tube cutter and withdraw the tube from the sampling port. Insert the dipstick immediately to avoid dust contamination. Now remove the bottle from the vacuum pump and secure the cap on the bottle immediately to avoid any contamination. Loosen the retaining ring of the vacuum pump and remove the tube from the bottom of the pump only. Make sure you dispose of the sampling tubes responsibly. Once the sample is collected, fill in the datasheet provided along with the bottle with complete and accurate information. Apply one of the two barcodes to the datasheet and the other to the bottle. Secure the filled datasheet with the plastic pouch. Insert the pouch inside the outer cover of the bottle. The sample is now ready to be dispatched. Some common mistakes done while sampling. First, never take the sample from the drain point, as it may not be a representative sample and can lead to a wrong diagnosis. Second, there is a tendency to tilt the sample pump while taking the sample. This will contaminate the pump and it may not be fit for further use. Always keep the sample pump in a horizontal position. Third, never reuse the sample tube even if it is for the same component. Use a fresh sample tube every time while sampling. Fourth, do not remove the tube from the top of the pump as it will contaminate the pump. Remove the tube from the bottom of the pump only. Fifth, do not fill the bottle to the top as it will contaminate the pump. Fill only 3/4 of the bottle. Please contact the Ultra Labs personnel at labsupport@ultralabs.co.in or call us on 916 7738 555 for sample pickup. For more information on oil sampling procedures, visit us at www.ultralabs.co.in.